Really, both sides could have missed many more to international duty, so we're all fortunate we get these two sides as we see them today.
With White and Gauld off of him, looking to pick up the pieces and combine. Pedro Vite occupies the number 6 role with Andres Cubas. And for Real Salt Lake, 2 players make their first MLS starts, including the 17-year-old Fidel Barajas. Matt Crooks, who's not starting today, but on the bench, that has a lot of the same characteristics. A late arriving player into the box with a lot of height that is good in the air, and that's something that we'll look to see from the Whitecaps today, is picking out that big target of Krylak starting in the center forward position tonight to help the rest of his team get set up to win the ball back.
There's possession, thankful to Brian White, who won the battle. Raposo gives it a ride from the corner of the box, and it just sailed on him a little bit.
Good effort from Raposo.
He plays for Gauld. Gauld to Raposo, just inside the touchline. Chipping it back for Ryan Gauld. No flags in the air just yet. Gauld looking for White. Oh, shot! Trailing. Just wide of the near side post. Takaoka under pressure once again. Blackman ahead to Vite. Perfect ball for Ryan Gauld. Numbers now. White. Krylak's with him. Finds him. Demir Krylak! As a Whitecap against Real Salt Lake. Of course it is. 1-0 Vancouver.
On a beautiful build-up. First of all from Vite down the left side. And then Gauld waits for the players to get into positions. Brian White plays a lovely ball through to Krylak, who just outweights Zach McMath, his former teammate, and slots home to give the Whitecaps the lead. You see the shoulder check just to make sure that he'd made his run on time as he gets in behind Katranas, the last man back. But it's a terrific finish as he goes high and over McMath, who dove to his right. And Demir Krylak, you see the arms go up.
1.2 through 3 matches a year ago. It wasn't until matches 4 through 7 that his expected goals individually took off. So we'll see if that follows. His goal towards goal, but right into McMath. And a quick counter the other way for Real Salt Lake, although holding up is Bodie Hidalgo. And that is it. Running out of time in the counterattack. Zach McMath well out of the box. And RSL want to try to get onto that front foot, it looks like, to start this second half. Julio's going for a run. Feathered into Julio. It's behind him. Barajas off the post! Bodie Hidalgo floats one in, and now it's cleared by the Whitecaps. Vera. And that one gets away on him as he puts hands to face, but that close.
Touch of the ball from the goalkeeper Takaoka after a nice ball in from Arango, and then Barajas lets go, and just that slight touch from Takaoka pushes it onto the upright as Barajas thought he had his first goal in MLS act.
And RSL taking advantage of Vancouver being a player down. Shot. Julio puts it along the ground, but Takaoka lays down to make the save.
And after having not touched the ball, substitute performance he had in the game against San Jose.
And on the ball, and down it goes. Salt Lake is all over the woodwork right now.
You talked about all the action, Blake. It started with Hidalgo, nice pinpoint pass, and off the volley, Barajas hits the underside.
Ahmed into Gauld. Javane Brown on the overlap, cuts it back. Gauld is here outside of the foot, and McMath forced to make the save.
But well recognized too from Brian White, although obviously feeling the effects.
That one might have gone across the touchline. We'll see what happens here. Popped up, and just beyond the bar, Takaoka was there. Arango. Through ball for Julio. Behind him. Julio gathers again on the left foot. Can't get the shot away yet. Julio now redirected. And it's wide of the post.
Those are 2 superb.
Arango. Barajas. Showing aggression for Julio. He's in. And it's in. 1-1. Salt Lake has leveled the match after relentless pressure An unbelievable spell of play by Salt Lake. And we start again with 20 minutes to play.
Had a chance the other way, and it was when Arango gets the ball here and has the time to pick out Barajas once again. Barajas with a beautiful play to pick out Julio. Such a mature head on the young dual national who high hopes will play for the United States, but also a U20 for the Mexican team. Makes the right play into the path of Julio. And when Takaoka goes to the ground, much like Krylak did against McMath, Julio scoops.
RSL has to be thinking 3 points now with the quality second half they put together. Back post. Reeled in by Barajas. Catranes feathers it in over top of Takaoka. Perfect touch. And it's 2-1 for the visitors.
Well, I mentioned earlier in the game when he used his right foot trying to curl it into the top corner, he'd prefer it fall on his favorite left. And when it does, what a finish. Start as an RSL player. Once he gets onto the ball here, off the feed from Barajas, he takes it first time and just chips it high and over Takaoka. There's no chance for the keeper. Off his line a little bit there. The way it nestles into the far corner, you have to say, based on the run of play, this second half, it has been all Real Salt Lake. Both teams sticking to their styles of play, and it's paying off for Real Salt Lake.
Flip back to Julio. The two goal scorers in close quarters. Ojeda from distance right into Takaoka. On the nose, and Salt Lake celebrates the 2-1 victory, making 3 straight of that variety dating back to last season between these two sides and Pablo Mastroeni's crew.